Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your total body power sculpt workout. In this workout, we're gonna work your entire body using weights. So I'll be alternating between dumbbells and a kettlebell. You use just what you've got. And we're gonna strengthen and sculpt and incorporate some power. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you lots of options to work to your fitness level. And we're gonna get it done in only 25 minutes. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and just start moving your body. We're gonna keep this warm up pretty short. So of course, if you need more of a warm up, you can hit pause and get it on your own. We'll do the same with a cool down. We will get a few little activation exercises, a few mobility and dynamic warm up exercises to get our body ready to move. But all in all, we're gonna keep it pretty short because we're gonna get right into this workout. We do want to make sure that with that warm up, we get our body's core temperature up. Our bodies work best when they're at that higher temperature. So that's the main goal of this warm up, and just to get that energy going, get our brains ready to go, start getting those endorphins and everything we love about working out going, so we're ready to jump in. Getting our bodies ready to add the weight, to add the power, and to add the sculpt. Let's take it right here. We're gonna go up with an I, and then a little hinge, up with a Y, and then little hinge and a T. So your hinge is just reaching down, drive the hips to the back, I, Y, and T, right here. So in this workout, we're gonna have all 30-second intervals except for a few things that will be split up into 15 seconds each side. But we're gonna start back to basics for 30 seconds. That is our strength round. Let's take it down right here. If you can, I want you to pedal those feet, either hands here or on the ground. And then from here, again, hands here or down, just drop the hips into a squat and then extend it up. If that's not right for you, you can stay a little higher. Just want that movement through here. So we have our strength round for 30 seconds. Then we will have a power version of that same move, and that's our power version. Take your hands down if you can, walk it all the way back. If that's not right for you, take it into all fours. And then from here, we're gonna take one leg up, reach up, world's greatest stretch, right here. So strength round, power round, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. And then our last round is, you guessed it, our sculpt round. If this is not right for you, you can do the same thing with one knee on the ground. And if you wanna hold a little longer, that works too. We're getting our core warmed up, we're opening up the hips, we're stretching through the back, working all down through the spine. One more each side. So there you have it. The same move, 3 versions. Each version we increase the intensity, but we're gonna increase it. Walk your hands back and slowly roll it up. Let's tap and reach right here. We're increasing with both power and we're increasing with a little burn for sculpting. So strength round, power round, sculpt round. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fast, and we're gonna get our fitness on today, right? The 3 Fs. Whoo. All right, team, take those hamstrings up. So remember, all you gotta get through is 30 seconds, and if you wanna keep everything with that back to basics or find a version that works for you, that is totally fine. You know what I always say, you do you. It's your workout. Be where you are today. I want you to be challenged, but in a way that works for you. The name of the game is just to be moving your body. I'll be alternating between kettlebells and dumbbells, but you use whatever you have. If you only got one, use what you've got. Whew, I'm feeling it. All right, team, so watch me. Go ahead and grab a kettlebell if you've got it, or one heavy dumbbell. We're starting with our basic squat. You can go here, or a goblet squat, right through here. That's your back to basics. Then we add some power, squat and press. You can really make it power, almost like a push press, or you can just squat and press. Then sculpting, we're gonna go 3 pulses with the squat and the press. Let's do it, squat it right here, 30 seconds. So down and up. Whatever feels better for you with the squat. Goblet squat usually feels pretty good for me with the kettlebell. I'm gonna keep it close to my body, elbows in tight, core is engaged. Sitting low, right through here. And we're gonna try to do these mostly back to back with our 30 seconds to keep our heart rate up, metabolic resistance training, but we'll get a breather between a few. Here we go, add some power. So squat and press. Squat and press. If that's not right for you, you keep just the squat, or you can also get the power with just the press. You can take the squat out of it. There's that heart rate, right? Down and up. Up. Yes, you can. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Take it down right here. We're gonna pulse. 3, 2, 1. In our squat, pulse. 3, 2, 1 in your press. Again, if you wanna keep it back to basics, just a squat or just a press, or squat and press with no pulses, that works too. Keep that core engaged. Drop the hips, especially on that pulse in the squat. I want you to think about pulsing down, not up. Drop the hips. 2, 1, take it up. 3, 2, 1, you did it. Set that weight down. Woo! All right, so there's that heart rate. So again, on a few of them, we'll get some breaks, quick breaks, 10 or 15 seconds or so in between before heading into that next round. And you'll get about 15 to 30 seconds in between those 3-round moves to catch your breath. All right, next we got our reciprocating row. So I'm gonna go 2 dumbbells. Try to go heavy if you can. We'll rest our back in between these, but you're gonna start one and then the other. So reciprocating, remember, means here, flat, back. You're not twisting with it, but as one goes down, the other comes up. Grab some heavy weights, shoulders back, wrap that core. Let's do it, here we go. One up, one down. Squeeze, squeeze. Now I've got my feet parallel. If that doesn't feel good for you, you can stagger. Either way, we have a nice flat back. And again, I'm keeping my shoulders and my hips square. My core is engaged. I'm pulling up in that shoulder blade. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set one weight down. All right, guys, this one's a little tricky. You have 2 options. You can row one side and high pull, or row and snatch, all on one side. If that doesn't feel right for you, you just get one side power row. Here we go, one side, 30 seconds, row and high pull, or row and snatch. If you've never done a snatch before, I want you to just keep the row or take it to that high pull. This front leg is helping. Yes, it's a little bit of a hinge. I know. Take it up. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a little bit of an advanced move. Breathe. So totally fine. If you're newer to this, or this is just where you are today, just get a power row with one side. Catch your breath. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So row, high pull, or row, snatch, or just a power row. Just get that power coming up, right? Up and up. Remember that snatch comes right up close to your body. Power, little hinge, 10 seconds. And up. Take it here. And up. 3, 2, 1. Breathe for a second. So since we're in that hinge pattern, we're getting a little quick breather in between, which we didn't get with our squats. All right, team, so you're just gonna hinge here. One stays up, other pulses for 15. This one stays up, other pulses for 15. Core engage, zip it up, shoulders back, 15 seconds each. Here we go. One up, pulse the other for 15. Elbows in towards each other, squeezing in the shoulder blade, keeping a nice flat back. 5 seconds on this side. 3, 2, hold. Other side, here we go. Pulse, pulse. I know. Burn, breathe. Guess what? We go to the mat after this. It's gonna feel good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a little breather from those weights. Take it down to the mat. Let's finish this circuit. Did I mention we only have 2 circuits? we're down on the back. All right, team, so if you are not doing floor core or it bothers your back, you can do all of this standing. You can do bicycle here, then runner's crunch, then little pulses. Otherwise, that's what we got down on the mat. We're gonna try to go 30, 30, and then our pulses are 15. So regular bicycle, hands behind the head, tilt that pelvis, wrap the core. Here we go. So you go here and here. We're not moving fast. It doesn't have to be this. In fact, I would rather you take it slow and really use your deep core. What does that mean? Zip it up. Tuck the pelvis, right? Hips to ribs. Whoop. Right here. When we get to that runner's crunch, I'll give you a couple seconds to watch me do it. Breathe. We got 5 more seconds here. 3, 2. Relax for a second, watch me. Runner's crunch, you come up, slowly down, up. If that's not right for you, you can just do a little march or a bicycle or take it standing. 30 seconds, here we go. Bring it up, slowly down, up, slowly down. Take your time. We got the power as we're coming up, but you're still using that deep core. And then resist on the way down. Pull in deep. And slow. Yes, you can. And slow. Boom. And breathe. 3, 2, back to that bicycle, one side. Pulse. Pulse with the cross. Pulse with the knee coming in. Everything stays tight through here. We're almost done. Yes, you're not going all over the place. Keep the pulse here. 3, 2, 1. Switch it. Pulse. Knee in, little cross. Yes, you can. I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Yes, team. Bring it up to finish out this circuit. How about we get a little deadlift and swing? Guess what? No sculpt on this one. We just get our strength and then we get our swing, which is our power. If you want to keep the deadlift, you can. So 1 heavy kettlebell or dumbbell or 2 dumbbells. Let's start with our deadlift. So watch me right here, shoulders back. It's that classic hinge. Drive the hips to the back, bring it up and squeeze. All right, what it's not is leaning forward, and what it's not is a squat. So roll those shoulders back, zip up that core, get ready, hinge it, deadlift in 3, 2, 1. So remember this round, and this closes out the circuit, is just strength and power, because we love swings. Might be my favorite power move, although I love a snatch, I love a push press, I love a clean. It's all coming. And bring it up. Drive the hips to the back, soft bend. So you decide if you start to feel your back a little too much, keep that kettlebell or dumbbells right to the close to the front of your legs. Last one, or right down in the center. Shake it out. But you can also bend your knees a little bit more, but still make it that hinge. All right, taking it to a swing. Power round, 30 seconds. Remember, we're gonna pull it back using our back, but then we're not using our arms. We're gonna power up, let it drop. Power up, let it drop. We got 30 seconds only. You can do just the deadlift if that is a better option for you. Wrap that core, shoulders back, hinge it. We got 3, 2, 1. Power up, let it drop. Hup. There we go. Breathe. Zip up the core at the top, really push into your feet. Remember that kettlebell does not have to go super high. In fact, chest level to eye level will suffice, or even lower. Power. Let your chest drop, but keep those shoulders pulled back, if that makes sense. I know. 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Woo, hold it here, Pedalosi. We are moving fast, team. That is what this month is about. Grab a sip of water. We're getting it done in 25 minutes or less. We can get it done in 25 minutes. It just means we move a little quicker. We have a few less of our rest periods, but that's all right. All right, team, so shake it out. Give yourself a second. You can keep it moving if you want, or get a real rest. We're taking it to a side lunge. So I'm gonna use my medium dumbbells. We're gonna start going 30 seconds to the right to really get into it. 30 seconds to the left. Then we're gonna take it to a clean. Now you have two options. You can do the clean here, and then side lunge, and then other side, and then side lunge, or if it doesn't feel right for you, you can just do bicep curl, side lunge. Then we're gonna take it one side, pulse, 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 pulse. All right, it's gonna be a good one, so let's try to get it done. Let's see if we can get through without a breather, but if you need it, take it. Starting with our side lunge, all to the right, shoulders back. Here we go. Super simple back to basics move. Remember on the side lunge, we have a straight leg here, and then you're shifting your weight into that outside hip. It's both a squat motion and a hinge. Watch what happens. I'm hinging forward, driving my hips to the back. So it's not just a side squat, right? I'm actually getting a hinge. 5 seconds if you'd rather keep it stationary. That works too. Let's go right into that other side. Here we go. Down, bring it up. Yes, you can. Really trying to feel that weight shift. Common mistake that we see is people just going to here. Really get into it and then push out of it. You're gonna feel the difference. Really targeting the glutes, the outer thighs, the inner thighs as we come back in, and we're getting that power as we push off, right? 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a quick breather. Watch me again. You can either do bicep curl, side lunge, or you can do bicep curl and side lunge from the weights low, or you got a clean, which is a little hinge power move. Let's do it. 30 seconds alternating. And take it here, back to center. Clean, take it here, or bicep curl, racked or low, or clean. There's that power, I know. Really give it to me. You still get the power also as you push off out of that side lunge. We got 5, 4, let's get one more. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, team, here's the burn. We're gonna get it 30 seconds each side. We're gonna stay low. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. You can do your pulse for your curl up top, or you can stay down with it. All to the right side, here we go. Pulse, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Or pulse, 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 right? That's a little tougher, but we're keeping it stationary. You can go regular curl or hammer. 3, 2, 1. Just get low with it. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Other side, here we go. Pulse in that hip. Bring it up. And on that third pulse, all the way up and down. 3, 2, 1. Up and down. Same side. Right here, if you want, stay low with it. Extra burn. 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds. Can you get it in? Yes. 3, 2, 1. Set them down, team. Catch your breath. Oh man. Woo. Quick sip. Take it down. All right, team, we're gonna go close grip press. So 2 dumbbells in the center or 1 kettlebell. We are so close, team. Woo. I was gonna say look at that clock, but don't look at that clock. All right, so we got a chest press. Then we add a bridge. So yes, we're gonna get some glutes working hard. Then we're gonna do that 3 pulses with both. So looks like this, chest press. If that's too light for you, go 2 dumbbells, but keep them close so we activate those triceps as well. Or we're gonna add that bridge second time through. Join me here, here we go. Regular press, take it down. Now, if you want a little extra core on this part, bring those feet up into tabletop. But I want you to really take a second, focus on that press motion. So elbows are in tight. So that is where we get those triceps, back of the arms working. Chest and shoulders, right? Straight up, straight down. We're gonna keep this motion. We're gonna try to go all the way through. We're gonna add that bridge, that hip lift in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Everything up, power. Slowly down. Power. power up. Slowly down, yes you can. Up and down. Team, right here. Take it up, nice and strong. Lift in those glutes, power up with the press, as well as with the lower body. 5, 4, get ready. We're gonna pulse with both. Pulse with the glutes, 3, 2, hold them up if you can. Pulse, 3, 2, hold it up if you can. So little trick, pulse low, and then hold it up. Pulse low, hold it up. What that means, we're holding the bridge when you pulse the chest press, and holding the press when you pulse the bridge. If your brain is getting confused, just pulse. Don't worry about it. 3, 2, 1, 5 seconds to go. Can you get each one? One more time. And breathe. Boom. Woo, that was a burner, right? Little stretch through those hamstrings. How about we take it to a plank, y'all? All right, so let's start with our plank on our elbows. We're just going pure strength here. Then we're gonna bring it up. We're gonna add a climber for some power. Then we'll add a climber pulse. We'll just hold one knee in and pulse 15 and 15. This is it, team. Let's take it right here on those elbows. If you need to be on the knees, but join me here. Here we go. So everything's in nice and tight. We're gonna give you 5 seconds in between to stretch your back and come up in between. If you need to be on those knees here or the knees, or take your plank on the wall or an elevated surface, that works too, but little tuck of the pelvis. Lock out those knees and those glutes. Everything's in nice and tight. Core is lifted, zipped up. Yes, team. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, stretch it back. All right, come up onto those hands. We're gonna do a climber. Again, if you need to take the standing climber or on the wall, that works too, or bird dog from all fours. Whatever you got, team. 30 seconds, here we go. Power. Now, you can go quick, but I'd rather you get the power as you come in. So a little slower, power, 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 because that's where we really tighten in that core. Whatever version works for you, it is your workout. I don't care how fast you're going. I care that you're moving and that you have good form and that you're engaging your muscles. That's all that matters. 5, 4, 3, 2, little stretch. All right, team, so you can go knee, or you can go knees, or you can go elbows or hands, but we're gonna pulse up. Little lift of the hips, so we call that a little elevator. We got 15 on the right, 15 on the left. Pulse that knee in, standing on the wall or here. Let's get it done. In 3, 2, 1, here we go, pulse. Pulse. So notice what I'm not doing is going forward and back on my toe. I'm lifting with my hips, bringing the knee towards the chest, into my core. Your core is creating the motion. Switch right here. Here we go. Last 15. Woo, burn. I know, team. Breathe. Breathe. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Stretch it back. Cool, team. How about it? You know what? We still gotta find time to get in one more swing. Let's take it to a swing, all right? We got everything, upper body, lower body, core. How about we finish with a swing, and then we finish with a quick stretch. So whatever you got, heavy kettlebell, heavy dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. You can keep it just with that deadlift if you want, or let's take it swing. This is it. I promise you can think of this as your bonus move. Get in position. We're gonna power it up, lock it out, last 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let it drop. So I'm using my breath to control when I'm locking out at the top. Power. Lock out, let it drop. Lock out, let it drop. Powering it up using the back of my body, pushing into those feet all the way through my toes. Arms are just along for the ride. You can always do a deadlift. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Oh my goodness, team. If you can, hang out right here, hands on the kettlebell or on the ground or right here. Pedal those feet, grab the wall if you need to. Whoo! burn, right? Getting it done in 25 minutes. Take those hands right on top of the legs. Standing cat-cow. Like we talked about, we're getting a short stretch today. So please make sure that you get some more stretching on your own. You're gonna get just enough to cool your body down. Slowly roll it up. Little taps, watch your equipment. Let's take those arms up. Gently pull over to one side. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. Even if I don't have time to respond, please know I read all the comments. I love getting your feedback. I love knowing how you felt about this workout. I know they move fast, but for those of us, many of us are so short on time, it's nice to get it all in, right? And I'm always gonna try to give you options so you can work to your fitness level, be where you are today, so you can still get 25 minutes at back to basics, or you can add that power, or you can add that sculpt. Let's let your head drop right here. And breathe. Yes, team. If you can, hand on the wall or just fingertips to the back. Either just tilt that hip forward, or if you're able to lift that quad stretch up. If you can't get there, don't worry, you can prop it up on something. Make sure that you leave me a comment, leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That helps me out so much. It helps more people find the channel and find ways to get moving in a way that is good for them and makes them feel good about showing up. That's my motto, show up, keep moving, and that's what we're doing here today. So please subscribe. Check out all the links in the description. If you haven't already, join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club. That's our private community where you get access to me, to a dietitian, a nutrition plan, and so much more. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your total body power sculpt workout. Great job, everybody.